That'll go a long way to trying to turn this match around. Tough to stop that though. There's Kjolhede back into the mix. Overlap, running right, cutting it back left. In 2019 was the Greek national champion and MVP of the U19 League. Kjolhede again, she has been the answer response when Indiana has needed it today.
Armstrong on the serve. Here's Clayton blocked at the middle. It's Savannah Kjolhede. Boyer serves a 9-5 Hawkeye lead in the second set. There's Westbeld kept alive. There's Schmidt blocked to the net and an Indiana point. There's a block again, back-to-back blocks.
Oh yeah, the ball was all over the court.
So now 23-16 Badgers, and a great kill there. So now another kill. So that's Kjolhede, Savannah Kjolhede with the kill on the outside.
One of the team's captains. There's a float serve from her. Kudryashova down to receive that one. Bump set Blossom. Behind the line, Parker, it's blocked back.
Good execution there by the Hoosiers.
5-5, Armstrong the serve, jump float serve. Penn State receives Hampton. That's set at the attack line. Left side Fitzpatrick, block back, kill. Actually not a kill, excuse me, that's a block.
122 for the match, and they're trying to find different areas on the court to swing into around that big block.
On the slide, that's Kjolhede who puts it down in front of J.L. Johnson. Hornung with the serve. And a big swing in the middle by Kjolhede.
It was almost a 1.5. It wasn't as quick. Cancellations, unfortunately, around the league, and you know, we're just happy to be able to broadcast these two fine teams.
A rare denial of Caitlin Newton that time.
Two teams are stacking up a very evenly matched game so far, as we expected things to be. A hit there from Geddes to the back row. A big swing there, blocked down, and Indiana scores the point.
Against Raynell Jones, one-on-one, you can't ask for much more.
Last weekend, Maryland was set to play at home against Penn State. Both of those matches were postponed due to COVID-19 issues, mutually agreed to between both programs. So Maryland had an extra week to prepare for Indiana, and that's something Steve Bird mentioned.
He's just building this program and building this culture, which is exactly what the Hoosiers needed when he stepped in. Just continue to build a culture and build from the ground up, and that's exactly what he's doing. It's an incredible play and extremely lucky for the Hoosiers there.
That's almost like in baseball when you see a ball hit up the middle off the pitcher, and then you know, a ball thrown to first base, and they get credit for the assist right there. So I guess something similar like that from Haley Armstrong.
The float serve at Beals. Set outside to Jones, who gets blocked. There's a great block up there from Savannah Kjolhede. And then final timeout of this set. Maddie Dowd to serve. Pass off the net once again. Set outside. Dug up by Grant. Bump set from Dowd. Jones is going to be able to take a swing at this. Dug up by Stockham. They'll go back to Morgan Geddes, and a great dig down the line from Grant. And Paige Jones is blocked into the face of Hannah Grant.
Seven to 2 Indiana here in set number 1. That one's dug out. And there's a kill. She leads the team in total attempts and kills, as we mentioned in the open. And she's showing you why here early. That one sent right back. It was softly put up for Kjolhede, and she was having none of it.
Yeah, Kjolhede saw that.
Absolutely no excuses. Almeida serves it once again after the win from Chicago State. Kjolhede, and that's beautiful slide attack right there by Kjolhede.
If only it were that easy.
Exactly.
But those kind of hits are the ones that she is usually the best at.
So Michigan State still feels like they're in this one, but they've definitely got to come up here down by 3 points.
What a dig by Sarami and Zuloff. Keep it alive. Over to Cabangeli. It's blocked. It's Zumak.
Seems like both teams right now are really using those high hand shots.
That over the hands. That time for Gonzalez. Right back to her. And there are the hands, but turned back this time.
Last weekend, Rutgers lost a tough battle to Northwestern in straight sets. And then Purdue coming off the upset against Illinois. Get another look at this last point. Nice slide right that time from Kjolhede. She's the anchor in the middle for Indiana in terms of blocking, but she can grab points when needed. She's very athletic. There's Cheshlik, and it's blocked back, and guess who? It's Savannah Kjolhede leading the charge. Poised to take a 2-1 lead here on the road in Jersey. And they do it with a block from Savannah Kjolhede. The Hoosiers in this third set hit 217, but they hold Rutgers.
Largest lead for the Cornhuskers. Here in set 1, we're playing to 25. They give Zumak another chance, and she rolls it. That was going to be really tough.
A near impossible situation for an attacker. When
Hayworth to the outside to Edwards. Upset to Kubik. Blocked!
Back and make Nicklin Haynes play first contact. And then Indiana stayed ahead in that whole point.
Yeah, I mean, just such a hard hitter to block. I mean, gets so many tools off the defenders. It's fantastic to watch.
And Indiana once again. Michigan playing a little bit sloppy on the defensive end of the ball.
Canadian from outside of Toronto, and Hamilton delivering. Rutgers trying to bounce back. Rejection at the net. Geddes showing off some defense.
As you see it right here, she was ready for it.
Overpass. Just dumped down by Kjolhede.
There, an overpass that they had way too often in that first set, and that time Kjolhede easily able to take advantage.
So many of these Northwestern hitters to be hitting them hard and not just tipping them over.
Sarame digs it out. Kjolhede hammers that one in.
Grace Gosnell takes the floor, just a tip over from Kjolhede. Thomas Ilara blocked.
On the fourth and potentially final one for Nebraska to even it up, Kari Zumak had the solo block to light this place up and give the Hoosiers just their second set win over a Big Ten top 25 opponent. Kubik rejected at the net again.
She only has 5 Berlin championships and 2 in the entire country of Germany, so she's got plenty of experience. She's showing it there.
As point goes to IU there on the deflection.
Short serve once again comes to Colvin. 11-6, Haley Bush to serve. Slide attack by the Hoosiers, and there's Trammell swinging into Kjolhede. Solo block by number 15 for IU. Beautiful play.
Here's Melissa Ilter at the serve line. Her first collegiate serve is good. It's Caitlin Hamilton off the hands of the Indiana blockers, set by Sarami. Maddie Saris from the outside again. Mallory Keller blocked by Indiana off their hands, so Indiana gets another point correctly.
And a little bit surprising, if not surprising, but not just playing in this one, but inserted in the starting lineup. We'll see how much confidence he has in his players going forward.
A bit of a different strategy than many were expecting, I believe. Hayworth sets. There's Savannah Kjolhede from the right side, and it goes in, and Indiana gets the point.
Dug out by Lopez. Blocked solo. Savannah Kjolhede gets the point for the Hoosiers. The Cougars just, they gotta get something going here if they want to win this set. Need to go on a run. Indiana looking to close out the set. And another fantastic swing by Kjolhede. She gets the kill. Cougars 5 points down, needing to go on a run here with the Hoosiers at set point. Kjolhede with the swing. Felice can't control it, and that's a first set victory for Indiana.
Things come to a close here.
Yeah, it's starting to get out of reach for Indiana right here, 5 points, but Jacksonville State on the verge of 20, so they got to get something here.
And there's a kill from Kjolhede for her second of the game.
Stark again. And she's denied at the net. Kjolhede and Ilter combine for the double block.
And a lot of it led by both of the head coaches in the building today. But we are underway from the pad. An error over there by Lexi Finnerty is going to get Indiana off to a 1-0 start. They sure have, and now he had another, I believe it's maybe the first time they've led in a while and make it a 2-point lead.
He's seen enough.
So now going to look to
Bailey Ortega setting this rotation. Vander wide. Dug by Sarame. Out of the back. Oh, ping-ponged around. Hinkle got a hand on it. And we play on. And Saris with the tip. And into the cross court. Dig there for Lopez. Hinkle, another dig. And Jones right to the lap of Sarame. The longest rally of this first set. Jones is blocked. Savannah Kjolhede with the solo.
Watch how far Kjolhede gets those hands over the net.
Zoe Gonzalez serving for Ohio State. She's a senior from Marietta, Georgia. Hayworth to Kjolhede, and she gets it down on the slide. Welcome back to Wilkinson Hall. Kylie Murr serving for the Buckeyes. Kjolhede powers it through the blocks, but Ohio State maintains possession, but Kjolhede ends up getting the block.
Possibility for the Indiana to grab some of the momentum back and at least be more confident.
Stuffed and gets it down. Kjolhede in the middle once again, but forces the Ohio State timeout. We'll send it to break here in Bloomington.
We've seen it in some of the body language, too. Lots of smiles from the Indiana players these first several points. Emotionally and physically, they've got some life behind them, even with the injuries.
When you get these big momentum plays, momentum feeds off momentum, and getting a block.
Couldn't ask for a better start. Hornung with the serve, the dig. Ah, and the kill there coming from Savannah Kjolhede. Daphne again. That one's dug out. Kjolhede and the kill. Indiana off to a 3-1 start. Looking to survive here in Bloomington. Clayton blocked at the net. Savannah Kjolhede.
After going down early here in this early first set. A good setup there. Perfect setup for Savannah Kjolhede by Indiana.
One of those upperclassmen being graduate student Zoe Nunez. You guys mentioned her earlier, but she reached 4,000 career assists and 1,000 career digs earlier in the season.
And a little misdirection there from Savannah Kjolhede. Received by Merzick. Sent right back over.
This Michigan State program is consistently in the top 10
nationally in attendance year in and year out, even back in the days of Jennison Fieldhouse before Leah Johnson made her arrival in East Lansing.
Serve that was so tough to return that they set it up easily for Grace Kelly to finish.
Yosia has been placing these very well. Sarame takes this reception, put up and killed. That was Morgan Geddes. Well done by Indiana. Pretty textbook reception on the serve.
Kind of wish you still had a timeout if you're Michigan State, because there's nothing the Spartans can do except keep going at it.
Indiana, it's now 6 in a row, absolutely dominating this fourth set.
Set out wide to Kashana Williams, and the block by the Hoosiers denied at the net.
Williams isn't going to miss a lot of opportunities like that, but
server Elisaya back to serve for the Nittany Lions. Dug out by Sarame. Hayworth back set to Kjolhede on the slide, and she gets it.
That coming to the stadium against her, I mean, she just moves so quickly, so much velocity on those balls.
Saris with the serve. Elisaya set out to Williams, down denied by Savannah Kjolhede. Point Indiana. All by herself there.
And Hoosiers off to a quick 2-0 start. And that one mishandled. The Wildcats will keep it in play and send it back to Indiana. Hayworth over to Kjolhede on the slide, and the kill by Savannah Kjolhede. Russo gives this one over to Indiana. That was Cameron Hayworth. Gosnell, Hayworth, Kjolhede, dug out by the Wildcats. Once again, forced just to send it over, and Cameron Hayworth again. Free ball for Savannah Kjolhede. What a rally we got going on here, and eventually blocked once again, Savannah Kjolhede.
Definitely has the momentum back on their side right now. From winning the challenge to getting an ace and then a big kill by Londot.
And that one they got a little fortunate as the set was just a little off. Kjolhede just lunged out.
Early on in the second set, Alonso Corsellis to serve, dug out by Terry. It's deflected at the net, but Hayworth is there to set it back to Saris. Another deflection at the net. Set up for Terry, and that's a block by Cameron Hayworth.
And she has just proved to be kind of a spark plug for this Illini volleyball team. She seems to be everywhere as well.
Kjolhede almost with the kill. Hayworth, the reverse set back to Kjolhede, and that one falls.
Indiana to serve now. Another fantastic block by Kjolhede. For the Hoosiers, good things have happened. There you see Kjolhede getting way up.
Right around that average in this first set. 32 service aces on the board. And a block put up. The block and the serving carrying Indiana.
Read by Kjolhede. She sees that the middle's staying in front of the setter, so Avery Tatum was up there, stayed strong to keep that ball in play.
A three-pack of kills and blocks for Tatum. Indiana saves the point for now. A pan up with setting hands, and another magnetic block for Kjolhede.
Savannah Kjolhede getting up there, a nice double block like we just talked.
Kill for IU. I saw Franklin dive for that ball. Great effort.
Sarah serves. Franklin touches it first. Carter Booth, another kill for the Hoosiers. They're coming back in the second set. Hamill gets it over. Hayworth set. Hamill set. Smrek met at the net by Saris. And Smrek gets matched up.
Odraza, the transfer from Ohio State. But here's IU on the other end with a response. It's Savannah Kjolhede, middle blocker on the slide.
The ball just falls right next to her for the Hoosiers' point.
Shimizu, that was Issa Lopez that picked up the kill for the Hoosiers. A joust at the net. Tap back over to Indiana's side, and it's Kjolhede on the slide.
Gotten Indiana this lead so far, just these back sets from Hayworth. right on this right side.
That one set up, and Londot keeps it in. A block at the net, and we get a double hit. Indiana takes the second set, and we're all even at 1-1.
The same today. Rousseau to Hernandez near side. Hayworth. Alonzo Corsellis had to just punch it over. Kennedy Hill right into the block of Kjolhede, and Indiana will take a 2-0 advantage here in set number 2.
Solo block, but Savannah Kjolhede has the height at 6'3".
Could that play a role here? Saris will deliver. Stinson, a little awkward there, but Rousseau over to Randorf, blocked at the net, and Indiana now leads by 1.
Kjolhede, as you said, an awkward set from Rousseau. She's so far over.
Navarrete to serve. Hayworth just boomed it right into the floor of Savannah Kjolhede.
They look to dominate the points from the get-go. It's a very aggressive brand of volleyball that Steve Aird is very proud that he has developed. Good dig that time from Nyer. Rutgers defense up for the challenge, but so is Indiana. They get a block right out of the gate.
Strongest up front, 33rd in all the NCAA in total blocks. Little Rock, 3 years out there in the Sun Belt before she transfers over to the Big Ten.
Big time serve from Hayworth, and a big booming finish that time from Savannah Kjolhede,
who's done it for quite a long time. 76 blocks.
Had over 210 kills last year as a freshman, and there's the first ace of the match for the Hoosiers.
Today comes in a really big spot here. Set point in the second.
Winning in 4, but it's interesting to see.
Gurkovic to serve, and we are back underway. Hayworth will set up for Indiana. And it's back over to Geddes on the far side. It's blocked and kept alive by Rutgers. Another far side swing. Geddes trying to finish off a long rally, but it's dug out by Dierstad. Now a swing on the near side. Long point. Another swing, and it's blocked by Indiana.
Kind of needs that push from the home crowd. Down 11-9.
Alyssa Nyer to serve, and we'll go to Goss now. And Kjolhede has it tipped at the net. Swing on the near side again, dug out again by Ramsey Gary. Hayworth will set up Alonzo Corsellis, blocked and kept alive. The tip is blocked by Savannah Kjolhede.
Do not let Minnesota squeak back into it, though.
Crowd on their feet. Hoosiers a point away. Blocked and down, and the Hoosiers take the set.
And just a dominating fashion, too.
Ramsey Gary will take the serve, the libero. Set by Schaffmaster. Here's Hansen, blocked. Can anybody get there? No. 25-24 Indiana now on the set point.
Huge block.
Ramsey Gary at the service line again. She'll get this one over. Spahn with the dig. Dowler with the setup. Blocked at the net by Kjolhede.
2 for each side so far. Bishop now. Duzema blocked up front by Kjolhede. Kjolhede can do it. And a great dig from the Spartans, but kept alive for Indiana. Staniszewska with the initial touch. And now Hold'em will just get it over. And those go to the far side. It's going to be Kjolhede. It's teamwork from the Hoosiers. Multiple players getting into the action. Staniszewska does have a powerful serve. Likes to get it low. Once again, the Hoosiers will go far side. Yosia now, looking for Hold'em. This time to Alonzo Corsellis. Hold'em once again blocked up front, and a huge block by Kjolhede. Here from Texas, doing work in this first couple sets, right off the head.
That's a block for number 3. That's a kill. 15, Kjolhede, point Indiana.